This is a word.
Peace and good day. My name is Worsham L, and I am your host for Raise It High Live. Today we are listening to I by Kendrick Lamar, and we're reminded of how important it is to be firm in the love that we have for ourselves, right? You are a divine being. Therefore, there is absolutely nothing that can happen in this world. There is nothing anyone can say about you. There is nothing anyone can do to you that would destroy you as long as you recognize and know who you are and what you are. And that is a divine being. Every single one of us has a purpose in this world. Every single one of us has a value to give to this world. And once we recognize that within ourselves, others have no choice but to recognize it or to move around, right? It doesn't really matter what is happening in the world when we know of our divinity. There was once upon a time in life when I thought that my worth depended on what I could do for others, how I could be for others, what I can be for others. And that caused so much pain and suffering and resentment and depression and anxiety and so many other challenges that came with that. But that moment that I learned who I was, that I was a part of God, that I am a divine being, that I have the choice to move and think and be what it is that I want, the world changed. And Kendrick Lamar is speaking to the importance of all this nonsense happening in the world, but knowing who he is. He says to scream, I love myself. Why? Because there's nothing to do but love on yourself, right? When you learn to love yourself, then you're able to pour into others. You're able to love on others. When you learn to love yourself, then you're able to receive love. You're able to recognize when what is being given to you is not love. And you're able to then stand on what needs to be stood on so that you can receive and demand the love that you deserve. And if it is not there to be offered to you because you recognize what love is and what that vibration is, then you're then able to take away and move on with your life and give yourself the love that you're seeking from other people. Right? Consider, what is it that you want from other people? What would that love look like? And how can you give it to yourself? How can you truly begin to love who you are? How can you truly begin to pour into yourself? How? I want you to do that. Number one, watch those thoughts. Watch how you're talking about yourself. Watch how you're talking to yourself. Watch what you're eating. Watch what you're putting yourself around, how you're taking care of this temple that we all have. You are a divine being. I encourage you to love yourself because you are everything that you need to be. You have everything that you need in order to thrive, to grow, and to be the best version of you. But first thing is for you to love yourself and to recognize all that you have lying within you and to understand that it doesn't matter. It does not matter what other people see, what other people believe, what other people do. What matters is how you see, how you move, and what you do as it relates to loving yourself and giving divine love to other people based off of the love that you have for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today and Raise It High Live. Drop in the comments how you show love to yourself, right? One of the things that I do is make sure I engage in my yoga and meditation each day. Make sure I pray and I use gratitude each day. Fill yourself up with what is happening in the right here, right now. Be grateful for everything that you have as you're working for what you want and you're working to grow. Your only competition that you have is who you were yesterday. So thanks so much. Make sure you join us here next week at noon on Raise It High Live. Please like and share this video. If you haven't already, go over to our YouTube channel at Lotus Trauma Care. Like that page, subscribe to that page so that you see all the Mind Over Matter videos and all these Raise It Highs that you may have missed. Let us know if there's any topics that you want covered. I appreciate you. You are light. Love yourself. I love you. Have a great day.